guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. I wanted to talk about this. I got this in the mail yesterday. I ordered it for Black Friday because they're having a discount. It's a subscription like art supply box. So I thought I would open that with you and just see like what we get. I have no idea. I'm not familiar with this at all. But it popped up in my Instagram ads and I impulse bought it. So let's check it out. Okay? Let's go ahead and get this open. Let's see what we've got inside. Oh, there's a cute little bundle wrapped up in tissue paper. Art snacks. Oh, there's a candy cane. Oh, that's fun. I like candy canes and we haven't bought any yet this year. Oh, and then there's a little list of what's in the box, but I don't want to look at it yet because I would like to be surprised. And then I'll look at it afterwards. Are you one of those people that likes to be surprised, or do you like to know what's coming? That's kind of the joy of subscription boxes to me, is I like to not know what's coming. Oh, I already saw something and I know that I'm going to really like it. Okay, so the Ecoline water brush pens are like one of my favorite art supplies ever. It's like having a watercolor in a pen form. They work really well, and you can add water to them to kind of dilute them like with a paintbrush. They're really good for on-the-go watercoloring, and I don't think I have either of these colors yet, so that is a win. These are not cheap. Let me see, it should say, yeah, so they sell for about $3 to $4 a piece, so that's pretty good. Love that. Oh, and look, there's a cute little vinyl sticker with their logo. That's cute. Okay, and then next we have, ooh, see, I've been wanting to try these too. This is a Zig Pen, clean color. I'm not sure what that means, but I love the Kuretake type pens, so that's gonna be fun. And this is one of my favorite colors too. Like, this is working out great so far. Then we go, ooh, paint pens, okay. These are Derwent, let's see if we can focus there. Derwent Paint Pen, 0.5, primary red, and then we've got, what color does this say it is? Middle chrome, it's kind of like a pale orange color. Those are fun, you don't have to play with those. And then graphite, I can't read that. Can you read it? I think this is an alcohol marker like a Copic. So you've got the brush pen nib, and then this side I'm assuming there's this, yeah, a fine tip. Oh, that's kind of nice, I like that. The Copic markers aren't like this. They have a chisel on one side and then they have a brush pen on the other side. Yeah, twin tip alcohol based marker. Okay. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about all of those. Those are all things that I actually use. Okay, so it's called a graphite alcohol-based twin tip marker, and that retails for over $5. Then the Kuretake Zig Pen retails for $2.30. And it's just a double-ended marker, and it's also water-based, so you can use a paintbrush with that as well. The Derwent Paint Pens are $3.50 each. It says on the card, staff favorite. Permanent once dry and opaque. Cool. I do have the, what are they called? What are these called? Posca, I have the Posca pen, so we'll have to see if they're similar to those. Those are fun. I like to use those to add details at the end where I need a little bit more color. Let's see, and then the Ecoline brush pens. So fun. All right, well, let's swatch them. Got my handy dandy notebook here. Anyone out there understand that reference? All right, here's my notebook. I'm just gonna swatch them right here on the side because this was just a doodle page. All right, let's start with the alcohol marker. I know this is gonna bleed through, so I'm gonna put this tissue paper underneath just so it doesn't ruin the next page behind it. All right, so this is kind of like an orchid color. Oh, so it gives, the brush pen isn't as, what's the word, flexible as on the Copic markers. It's much more stiff, but in a way it's kind of nice. You get a much more, what is the word I'm looking for? A much more controlled line. That's what I'm trying to say. And then this side, oh, I like that. So you could write with this side. Very fine tip, kind of like a fine tipped Sharpie. Which a Sharpie is a permanent alcohol marker. Kind of the same thing, but this one is a pretty orchid color. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Let's try the Zig Clean color. Oh, I love this color. Okay, so again, the marker side of this is very stiff. Oh, I love that color. And then, oh, sorry, the table is shaking so much. Try to not move so jerkily. And then this side, same, you can write with it. It's very fine tipped. A little closer for you. So there you go. I'm gonna take this paper out now because the other ones are not alcohol based. All right, now I'm gonna have to finagle these because they're wrapped in plastic. This is one of my favorite things in the whole world is getting new art supplies, which is a problem because I end up buying things that I'm never going to use just because they're pretty and I want to experiment with them, and then they just end up sitting in my studio untouched. And you have to shake these really good per my experience before you use them. Yeah, shake well, depress for 10 seconds and wait. Replace cap and store horizontally. Oh, look at that. The tip on this is much fine. All right, see if it will focus in on the pen. The tip is way finer than I was thinking. Like, this is probably one of the finest tipped paint pens I've ever seen. So to depress it, you just push down on it. Ooh. Okay, it said for 10 seconds, but obviously it doesn't need that long. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, it's very smooth, very opaque. It's not skipping at all. I'm gonna have to dab that up with a paper towel before I close my notebook. Look at that. Ooh, I love that. You could get some really good details with this pen. You know, after you paint your big, larger areas, you can go in with this and get some good details. Ooh, I'm really excited about that. Let's just try the orange while we're at it. So I can get this open. Shaking it up. Okay, let's see if this one does the same thing when I depress it. Oh, see, this one is doing what it's supposed to do, which is take a little bit longer to come out. It said 10 seconds, so we'll see. See if that works. Oh, yep, there we go. Ooh, I really like this. It's so smooth and it's not skipping at all. Like, it's just one smooth line. See that? It's got a little bit of texture to it. It looks like it's coming off the page a little bit. Ooh, I like that. Okay. And then my two favorites that I'm very familiar with how to use these. The Ecoline. Ooh, oh my gosh. Ugh. It's so juicy. Sorry if you hate that word. Oh, perfect. Oh, I love it. And those colors are cute together too. So that is the Ecoline water brush pen, and it goes down like a very opaque watercolor, but like I said, if you want it to be more transparent, you can just take a paintbrush with a little bit of water on it and just rub it around, and it will pick up some of that color, so you're left with less on the page, and you can either move it elsewhere, you know, on the page, or you can just try and dab up on it, whatever you prefer. Also, I've seen people take the Ecoline and take a paint palette and just draw on the paint palette, like just in a circle, get some, oh, so sorry, shaking the camera, get some pigment on there, and then they just use it as a watercolor palette. So they just take their paintbrush, dip it in the marker they just put on their palette, and paint with it, instead of drawing with it or putting it directly on the page. So that's another option. Anyways, that was fun and exciting. All right, I will check in with you later. Thanks for doing a cute little unboxing with me. I'm freezing, in case you were wondering. enjoying our little sketchbook chats at the end of the studio vlog. I think it should be a thing. Should it be a thing? Anyways, just a short chat today. I am so freaking excited. I finally made it to the last page in my sketchbook. My last sketchbook took forever to finish because I had lost my motivation to draw just for me. Instead, I was drawing for Instagram and the shop, and I really missed just drawing for me. So I started this sketchbook back in May and thought I would make a goal to finish it before the end of the year so that I didn't get trapped in just a cycle of drawing for others instead of drawing for myself. And despite, or maybe because of all this year's challenges, I ended up accomplishing that goal, which is, better than I can say about a lot of my other goals from this year. So the actual last page of my sketchbook I used as a pen test page, but I'm not counting that because that was actually the first page I sketched in my sketchbook. I just wanted to say that if you do celebrate Christmas, then Merry Christmas. And if not, then happy end of 2020. I can't say that 2021 is going to be any better, but we can dream, right? Please like this video or subscribe if you feel so inclined, but otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video.